Hello everyone, Bo's here, and as you can see, we are playing some more Humankind today. Even though we only played about 30 minutes last time, I think I'm actually going to end up starting a brand new game here. I have played, roughly 6 to 7 hours since that last video that I had made, just offline. And I feel like I've learned a lot more about like the mechanics of the game, how the game works, how to really succeed in the game, whereas before I had mentioned, I was like, oh, it feels like it's really hard to get fame in this game. And I feel like I've figured out quite a few ways to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and start a new game here. As I was stating, I wanted to showcase a few other things. I wanted to showcase a few of the other cultures, because the last one I went Babylon first. This time we're gonna go with a different culture first, depending on who we get. I mean, obviously, not depending on who we get. We're gonna go with a different culture first. I'm not sure which one I will choose. It might be the Egyptians, but it also might be the Babylonians again. But we'll see. There are different paths and different routes that people have been taking to playing this game with the cultures. There's like I've seen a all African route where you go Nubia first and then into the next one, and that's supposed to be really strong. I've also seen one where you go the Olmecs first into Korea, I think, and that one where you have insane production and then you have insane science. I've also seen one on the Humankind the game subreddit where someone went Carthage and had insane gold per turn. So hey everyone, Bo's here. I just wanted to add in real quick that if you've been liking all my videos and content, feel free to subscribe. It's one of the easiest ways to support me, and it's absolutely free. I know that only about 20% that watch are subscribed, so I thought I'd reach out and say, hey, if you like it, you can subscribe. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. With that being said, we're going to hop right into the game. What I've been doing in the last couple playthroughs is, since we know that there is a discovery right here and food right here, I mean, they're both discoveries, right? But I've been going for this food first to get that extra food. And then I go over to the discovery, and I get ready to place, right when I can, I get ready to place a city in this area. Okay, so as you can see, we are, as I explained earlier, we are 5 out of 20 food in order to create a new reinforcement. It is basically population in this game for our nomadic tribe in the Neolithic era. As it happened in the last game, and it's happened in every single game of mine, there is a tribe that always settles this area where the copper is. So I will try and grab that next. Here we go. So there's 15 out of 10. We can go ahead and settle a city. What I've been doing, and I've been noticing, is that you necessarily don't care about where you settle the city in regards to resources. It's mostly about the yields that you settle on. So as you can see here, as I'm hovering over all of these different yields, right? You can see 14 food, 7 production, 10 food, 6 production, 15 food, 8 production, and so on and so forth. And I've been finding that settling these really high yield tiles initially start off the city very, very strong. And then what you can do is, I'll showcase them later, you can merge your cities. A big strategy that I found is better than just building a lot of different outposts or building a lot of different cities, is building like 2 to 3 big cities and then merging all your extra outposts around them into that city. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to settle the city probably right here, 15 food, 8 production. I feel like it's a pretty good balance. I could be wrong. I could be like absolutely wrong if that's the right way to play. That's just how I found playing this game to be pretty good. So we're going to go and we're going to go find that, we're going to go to that sanctuary over here. We'll pillage the sanctuary. And as I explained before in the previous playthrough, you have to, in order to advance to the next era, you have to reach your era goals, which are these stars. And here you can see earn era stars to earn fame and win the game. We have 0 out of 3 stars. You have to reach one of these goals to enter the new era. So we only have to reach one of these. You can either have a growth star, which is the 2 out of 5 population, knowledge 2 out of 10, or hunter 0 out of 3. And those change as you advance through each of the eras. So we'll grab this discovery right here, and the easiest way for me to get them, even though we have 3 out of 10, is usually the growth stars. You'll usually find those first, because those are. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, we found another tribe. They're gonna pillage that, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Oh, they didn't. Okay, perfect. So this one is this is our outpost here. We could make another unit if we wanted to. But the reason why you can't upgrade this yet into a city is because we're still in the Neolithic era. We have to get into the ancient eras before we can move that into a city. And there's more food. They're probably going to pick that up while I'm ransacking this. But we did get 20 food. It gave us an extra population. And let's see if we can go grab that before they do. Okay, we did. So we're at 3 out of 5 food. Like I always do, and like I have said in the last few videos, I've been splitting up the tribes, starting off in the game. That way you can just get more of the map explored. I find that it's very useful finding. I mean that's what it is for every type of 4X game, right? It makes a lot more sense to explore more than it is to immediately start settling. Or sorry, I should say exploring is very, very strong. If you explore more of the map, you're going to open yourself up to finding more resources and things along those lines. Now, what I am going to do is while I am here, I'm going to... Okay, we don't have 50 influence yet. So 50 influence, I'm going to settle another outpost. And it's probably going to be one that's like immediately... Yeah, see, like I say, every single time, they always start a tribe right up here. Every single playthrough. I'm going to start another outpost here right next to my city. Probably on this tile or this tile here. Okay, let's go grab this. There's 4 food. Keep scouting around with this guy here. Okay, there's food right here. Let's go grab that. That'll be 5... Oh, almost 5 pop.
Do it.
Here we go. All right, next turn. We'll ransack this. We'll grab this discovery first, and then ransack the sanctuary. And as you can see, there's little icons around here. These icons are resources. So this is copper. It's a strategic resource. It is used for Bronze Age, for spearmen, I believe. This is saffron. Saffron is a luxury resource. It gives you extra. What is it called? It's not loyalty. It's I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now. But it gives you whatever it's this versions of loyalties in the game. All right, so here's some more food. And okay, so now we had extra population. We hit 6 out of 5, which means that we can advance into the next tribe. It's going to give us a pop-up here stating that we advanced into the next era. Let's go ahead and grab this discovery while we do that, and keep scouting. So we earned a new star, which means we could advance to the next era, which also means I should plop down another. Another outpost. So who should we pick? So what I've been finding. And we'll go ahead and do that now. We can end the turn. I'll do this here. We'll put down a new outpost. So we'll put down a new outpost. It's probably going to be look at that, 20 food. It's 4 production. We'll do 17 food, 6. We'll make it a good healthy balance here. And now that we've plopped down a new city, let's go ahead and actually go to the next era and grab a new culture. So what I've been doing lately, the last few times, is actually going Egypt first. And the reason being is because the Egyptian pyramid is absolutely insane. You have the grand planner, so +1 industry on district producing industry, modified district production by cost by -10%. So you already get a boost to production just by their unique ability. And then with the Egyptian pyramids, you get +2 industry. +1 influence per adjacent... Oh, stability, that's what I was looking for, was the loyalty. +1 influence per adjacent maker's quarter. So you'll want to place a pyramid, like, for example, on these areas that have very high productive tile yields. So maybe you'll want to place one, like, right here, and then all around it put maker's quarters on it, and that's just going to give you an insane amount of production. But I've been going the Egyptians first. That way you can place pyramids everywhere. And one really cool thing about this game is that your unique buildings and things like that from previous cultures stay there, so they don't disappear when you switch to a new culture. One of the other ones I've also been playing around with is going the Zhao first. That extra science and stability is actually really huge. I found it like even more influential than the Babylonians for that early science. But what we're going to do, as I was stating, is we're going to go the Egyptians first, plop down some of these pyramids. Their chariot archers are pretty nice. They're not like insanely overpowered or anything, but the 6 movement is really nice.
The challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild...
We can skip this because we've already watched it already. If you haven't watched it, you can go to my last video and watch. I have all the cutscenes in there. So we're in the new era, which is the ancient era. And you can see our outfit changes as that time goes on. And with this, we have new era stars that we have to acquire before we can go into the classical era. We have the builder star, so have 6 districts in your empire. Own 5 territories. 300 influence total. Have 10 pop or units. Is because the reason why it says pop and or units is because it in order to research a new unit or to build a new unit, it sacrifices a population. If you're familiar with Civilization 6, every time you build a settler in Civ 6, you lose a population. So it's that same idea, but it's for all units, not just settling cities. 600 total money. 4 technologies, or 6 total military units. So advancing to the next era is actually going to be pretty dang easy, right? Now you can see all of the new all of the new cultures. So you can transcend with the Egyptians if you wanted to. Move to the Axumites, the Greeks, Carthaginians, the Celts, Goths, etc. And there's quite a few. Oh, it's the Mayans. I've heard the Mayans are absolutely insane, going Egypt into the Mayans. But with that, let's go ahead and just continue the game. This is going to turn into a city immediately. You are allowed to do that with your first city, is just to build it immediately. And with that, we're gonna start with an Egyptian pyramid. And one of the cool things about the pyramids is that immediately is you can place them anywhere. And placing them anywhere, you can take advantage of exploits in the game. And what the exploits do is, as you can see here, look at this. This has 9 production. This has 12 production here. And I'm not sure what the actual mechanic of the exploit in the game is. I know it explained it at some point, but I forget. But placing them on exploits gives you, I think you're exploiting the terrain is what it is technically. It gives you an insane amount of production. So we'll go ahead and place one right here in this city. And if someone knows and I actually got that absolutely wrong, please tell me in the comments. And from here we'll work straight into calendar. We'll go ahead and split up our scouts again. This one is going to go to the east. I guess they'll go to the southeast. This one will go to the west. We'll split up these scouts here. This one can go here, and we'll go up this way. So, continue scouting. I think we need 70 influence to plant a new city. Oh, no, it's another 40. Okay, so we can do another one. Where are we at right here? Okay, so I should probably grab this one here first. Actually, let's grab this one. This new outpost can be placed... Let's see, 13 food, 4 production. We don't have any of this scouted down here, but I think... Okay, we'll place it right there. And we'll do it on the next turn. So, new notification. Someone chose the Assyrians. Interesting. Okay. Keep scouting. And here's another strategic resource. This is horses. You unlock that with domestication. Keep scouting around here. So what I've noticed, and I'd mentioned it earlier, right? Is that making these into... Let's see if I can do it here. Not yet. Once this finishes becoming a... is it actually finished? It has, okay. So I can't merge it yet. I don't remember when the technology is that you can merge cities or outposts into part of your city. I wonder if it's because this isn't connected. I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be because this isn't technically connected right here. Okay. Well, let's keep moving around. End the turn. Yep, got another population. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. It's because I can't... this isn't technically connected to the Empire. I'd be 100% incorrect, but I believe that's the reason. So we'll keep scouting around here. There's a mammoth right there we're going to pass by. It is a little too strong for our scout. Yeah, you can keep scouting around here. Looking for more discoveries. Oh, they placed... Damn it, it's exactly what I wanted to do. They placed this here. And this is what I meant in the last video, is that placing down outposts fast seems very, very important. It seems very important, especially considering it is similar to like Civ 5, where you don't want to get forward settled. We're getting double forward settled right here. So when I can, I'm going to settle this area. We might have to just take this through war. But we'll see. All right, someone else chose another culture. One more turn for this pyramid, and then I'm actually gonna put down some farmland here. We'll just throw it on that tile. Yep. Keep. We can actually go. We'll go get the sanctuary right here, and we'll keep scouting around here.
I'm on it. Come over here.
And in the early game with these scouts, you do want to be doing things like killing units, ransacking places, because you do get influence from that. That is pretty important that you do those things. Actually, I'm just gonna go scouting north with him. I should probably be scouting immediately to the west of my city, but I'm not. But that's okay. All right, next turn. All right, we have the Olmecs in the game. We found someone else. Who is it? Okay, it's the Olmecs. We'll go ahead and accept the trade deal. If there is one thing I will complain about the game so far, and I do know that it's early, it's still, you know,
glorious. Yes.
it's still not the full release of the game. Is that the diplomacy screen, the diplomacy side of things is a little lacking. I don't know what it is about like this, like their interactions with each other are just really awkward. The interactions are really awkward, and sometimes the like trading and stuff like that, like it just doesn't work. So I'm assuming it's just because it's early access, or not early access, but because the game hasn't been fully released yet. Let's actually attack this, and we'll get into the battle screen again. So we can show off the battle screen here a little bit more. As you can see, this is our like battle zone area. This is immediately where you can deploy. This is where they can deploy, and we'll go ahead to do that here. We'll get up onto the high ground, and so we can start attacking this. Yeah, okay. And as you can see, because it is in early development, there he goes. Okay. Sometimes the units just disappear. It happens a lot. While that's going, we'll continue scouting around here. Once we get hey, we got a calendar. Okay. Oh, we found Great Barrier Reef. Okay, we need to settle this location immediately. So Great Barrier Reef is a wonder, world wonder, just like in Civ 5 or Civ 6. Well, Civ 5 as well. But let's go into carpentry actually. Before we can go domestication. It's only 3 turns. Yeah, let's finish domestication. There we go. And from here, I guess we'll continue scouting. We do need to get these areas down fast. Okay, so as you can see, look, here's attached. So instead of settling brand new outposts, we can attach, or creating those into brand new cities here. We can attach it to this city here, and that way you can build districts all along here. And I found that to be a little bit more better than just spamming city, like changing all of your outposts into cities throughout this entire game. I might make this a brand new city, but this one, instead of settling a new one, we'll attach that later when the time comes. I don't want to waste all of my. Okay, we can't go through there yet. I don't want to waste all of my influence yet just for that. Okay, so we can actually get a new one because I think I needed. Oh no, I need 80, don't I? I need 60. Okay, so where is the next place we're going to settle? I should probably settle this area here. I really would like to grab the Great Barrier Reef. I don't know who is around here, if there is anyone around here or not. But with that, we still have to wait at least 2 more turns to get it. So we'll just continue scouting around this area for now. Eventually, we'll change this we'll attach this to the city. This one's creating a brand new city here. And we only have 1 more turn left on this farmer's quarter. With that, we can actually move on to getting saffron after that. Where is our... Yeah, so as you can see here, now that we've placed the pyramid, you can see it's boosting all of these... it's going to boost all of this production around it. So the city is going to be... We have it unbalanced right now, but the city is going to turn into a powerhouse sooner than later. What? He's attaching me? Okay. They're attacking me? Let's go. Let's go then. He's being aggressive. He's being aggressive. All right, I mean, as long as I sit here and fortify, I think we'll be okay. We should move to the high ground. If I can. Let's see. If I move to the high ground and I fortify, we should be okay. Yeah, as long as I sit here and okay, never mind, we're gonna die. We are dead for sure. There's no way we live. Okay, this is the first time I've had the AI like be actually aggressive against me. I think it might be because I turned the difficulty up. That's the first time I've ever had that happen. All right, I guess we're going to war soon then. Wow, okay. I've never had that happen before. Interesting. I wonder if I can ask for grievances yet. Yeah, I'm going to make a demand for grievances. Let's see what he says. Okay, so his war desire went up because of that. And war desire is a thing where you can gauge whether or not they're going to go to war with you or they want to go to war with you. As you can see it here, it's a bar out of this. I have a feeling there's going to be some early warfare this game. All right, we can get ready to end the turn. Let's continue scouting. All right, we can end the turn now. Matter of diplomacy, we found the Hittites.
A proposal for your consideration.
Yeah, we'll do it. So this is the trait. This is what happens with whenever you usually meet a new AI, is they'll give you. I'm gonna move the camera over here. Actually, there we go. They'll give you a trade deal. It's only to trade luxury resources. That's usually pretty average from what I've seen, and they're pretty close by. Okay, so where am I settling next? Probably here, actually. We'll settle up in here, and then we'll grab this area next. Yeah, let's keep scouting. See if we can find some more areas. Okay, there's another sanctuary over here. Yeah, we can send him back, just in case we need to defend. And then next turn we'll settle a new outpost in this area.
Let's go.
I do need to find areas that have like copper and things like that. But for now, once we finish domestication, we're going to go straight into carpentry and then into city defense. And you'll see why. So, knowledge is power. Finish domestication. Someone else chose another culture. The Olmecs, yeah, they're right next to us. Okay, let's go settle the city then. Where are we settling this area? Probably on the... Oh, yeah, that tile exactly. Before someone else does. We'll ransack the sanctuary, get some more gold, get some more influence. This guy up here can do the same thing. We'll just continue scouting around here. So I think what we're going to do is try to take this entire area for ourselves, hopefully. Usually, there's an AI... Oh, no, you can see them. They're right here. So I'll just say usually there's an AI right here. So it looks like that they have already started settling this area. So we want to try and take away this area from them because they do like to move to the Great Barrier Reef really fast. Oh, all right. Well, I guess we're fighting. Yep. End deployment. We're fighting a bear. Let's go. I'm very glad. We're just gonna sit here and fortify. Let the bear attack us. That's the easiest way to defend yourself versus the AI if they're stronger than you. All right, kill the bear. That's gonna give us some. We got 20 gold from that, and we ransacked, and we got some more fame. Sorry, more influence, I should say. So yep, let's go ahead and settle the city. Let's do it now before someone else does. And we're gonna continue sending this guy west, maybe up to here. All right, so our city is idle. We have plenty of food. We have plenty of industry. Look at our industry. We are flying. 41 production already, which means I think what I'm going to do, as much as I want to put down a granary, I think I'm actually going to put down another pyramid. Probably around, let's see. Yeah, we could put one around. Yeah, so let's put a pyramid right here. That's going to give us +8 industry, which is production. And we'll next turn it. What did there's something changed. I didn't pay attention. Okay, his war desire is going up. What about theirs? Theirs went up a little bit more. I think it's because I settled right next to them. That's their fault. They're going to have to deal with it. All right, can you guys wait? Yeah, I think they're pissed that I settled right next to them. So now that we have the time, I can show this off here. We can attach this. So instead of making this outpost a brand new city, what I've been doing and what I like to do is attach it to the empire. And so now this just becomes one big city here. And you can build all of your districts around here, all of these different types of things. So I found that works out a little bit better than just spamming. I mean, you still want to spam outposts, but spamming multiple smaller cities. at least from what I could tell. I could be 100% wrong, but that's what I've found so far.
Follow me.
All right, next turn. And as you can see here, he has his main city. This is an actual city now. He does have copper. I think I'm going to end up taking his city from him. I mean, he attacked me, so he kind of deserves it, right? Let's continue scouting around here. I think this is going to be the next city that we take. Depending on how much... No, I really want this Great Barrier Reef. I might actually take that next. So we do... One thing is that we do have a ton of gold. We're getting 22 gold per turn right now. And what I should be doing is spending that gold. We can actually go ahead and... Yeah, let's continue to make some more farmers' quarters around here. And as you can see, even though we want to put industry around here, I'm actually going to put one right here because we get 10 food from exploiting that that tile right there. So with this gold that I have, I'm just going to immediately purchase an archer. We're going to purchase an archer. We're going to bring the scout up. We're going to bring this other scout back. We're going to get... Oh, no, he can actually go get that sanctuary first. We'll go get that sanctuary. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to war. We're going to go... Yeah, we can pillage this. You can move up here, like so. You'll join that, so that's a new army. I think I can actually get another archer. How much pop do we have in the city? 3. That's completely fine. We'll get one more archer. Now this is only 2 pop, and that's okay. And then once... Actually, we can move on top of this. Once we get this other scout up here, we're going to go to war. Having 2 archers and 2 melee units kind of seems has kind of been the sweet spot from what I found in going to war, especially early war as well. So we have one more turn for this outpost. We have 39 influence. I believe we need... Okay, we need 90 to get the next one. So we'll end the turn. Okay, so now we have a religion. I've been choosing shamanism instead of polytheism. We get that 10 extra influence allows you to spam or get more influence faster and allows you to spam out cities. I found that influence is very... I was about to say influential in this game. That's an obvious statement, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put down our stone rings. This is our holy site. And it is also a shared project, which means with shared projects in this game, all of your main city can plop it down, and all of your cities can work on it at the same time, which makes sense in the name, right? Shared projects. So I'm going to put it up here, but we're going to wait because I have 2 archers already, right? Okay, yes, I do. I want a warrior, and I can just go ahead and gold purchase that. And now in this city here, we have 9 more turns. This only costs... Oh no, we'll do that on the next turn. Okay, never mind. Ignore what I was going to say. I was going to buy it out. Buying out is very crucial, very, very crucial in this game. I found that buying out is something that is probably going to be used very heavily in this game, in the real game too, because I found myself I had so much gold per turn that I was just like buying armies throughout the entire game. So from here, let's go ahead and go, we'll go into masonry actually. No. Where are we going into? Eventually we'll want to go into organized warfare, so we can go into standing army to get iron. But for now, let's actually go into writing actually. Yep, into writing. And now we have a new civic that we can choose. There we go, show details. Sometimes the game's a little buggy still. So we have a new civic point, and what I'm going to choose is probably founding myths. Do I want let me see, status. I think I want to choose founding myths here. I do like that extra faith, but I love the extra influence. The extra influence is super nice. So let's do the extra influence, plus 5 extra influence. And then as you see here, empire stability, it's the average stability of all your cities. It's, as I'd mentioned before, it is very similar to the loyalty system in Civilization 6. However, the cities don't immediately flip. It's not like your cities flip or anything like that. What happens when like, say for example, this turns to like say this goes all the way down in the Olmecs, like, or on my city, right? Say the Olmecs like think it's at like 99%. the Olmecs think that the city should be theirs, and they'll try to fight you for it. And they'll demand that you give their cities, and if not, you'll usually just have to go to war. I have found that happened multiple times. Okay, how many turns? So one more turn, that'll turn into a new city. And now we can bring this back.
Let's go.
Yep, you can just wait right here. We'll end the turn, and now we're going to go to immediate war. Yep, we're going to declare declaration of war immediately. And as you can see here, right? Oh, they retreated. Yep, confirm the battle. So as you can see, we're in our deployment center. You'll notice that this is also part of the war zone. It hasn't shown the reinforcements yet, but we should have reinforcements coming. So we'll end our deployment. I'm going to move right here. And they can fortify on the next turn. On the next turn, I should be able to move these units into the city. Okay, he's moving down there. Yeah, I know, my site's weaker overall. So I think if I just fortify here, we should be okay. And if I can go through an entire... Yeah, see, as you can see here, this army is locked into a battle. I cannot move before the battle is ended. So I think if I fortify here and I take an entire turn, because we're both going to just sit here and fortify, right? I can move my reinforcements in. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, so I lost the battle. Oh, did they get kicked out? Okay, they get kicked out. Okay. I thought they died. I've never had that happen. We experimented. Okay, so that's nice to know. So if you are the aggressor and it takes you an entire round, you lose the battle. Interesting. I did not know that. Okay, let's go into, as you can see here, Thebes is our new city now, and now we can do a shared project, and that bumps up Memphis, working the stone circles, an entire point. What I am going to do, instead of attaching this to this city, we're going to make this into a brand new city here, and we'll buy it out when the time comes. So this is a new thing that I really, really enjoy. I think I talked about it in the last playthrough. But it is all of these new events, and these are, if you've played like Crusader Kings or anything like that, these things look very familiar to you. They are new events that happen randomly. And as you can see here, the art of divination spreads across the empire. Priests search for messages from the gods, etc., etc. It asks you what you want to do, and so you can either embrace this weird pattern. You celebrate in 2 cities for 10 turns. What that means is you get plus 10 stability for 10 turns. Fanatical plus 25% faith for 10 turns, or culture plus 5 science for 10 turns. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go embrace. That's going to give us extra influence per turn, and that means that we can take another city soon. All right, so now we should have enough, or is it 90? I think it's 90 actually. Oh, as you can see here, they're spreading fast. Okay, we need to start taking land. How much is it? Is it 90? Yeah. Okay. So he'll take land here on the next turn. Oh. That has happened a couple times. Yep. And city creation is creating. So we're actually just going to go to war, and we're going to start taking his cities. Yep.
Over this way.
We're going to attack his main capital. Yep. I will stand and fight. And what we'll do is get the high ground. Move right here, and we'll end our deployment. Okay, and what we do is... Yeah, we can attack the scouts. Kill the scout over here. And then we'll attack the city with my melee units. And that should actually... We should be able to take the city from him pretty dang easily. Okay, let's open up the battle. I think he's just fortifying right now, because he does have 2 units in there. Oof, that did hurt. All right, let's go. Yep, let's just take the city. The city is mine. And let's go find. I think I can hit him from here, right? Yeah. All right. The battle's done, so we can let that win, and we'll continue searching around here for a bit. I'm actually going to go ransack this. So what you can do, and I found this out yesterday while I was playing, is that while they're building a new city, an outpost, you can actually ransack that outpost. Hey, San Lorenzo is mine. Did we get a civic point from that? We did not, but we got cultural blessing. Okay. We'll put that in later. So now San Lorenzo is mine. It's occupied by me, and it will be that way until I force a surrender from him.
The definition of the word border seems to have escaped you.
Even for you, this is unacceptable.
Okay, so here is a good example of some of the trading that, or some of the demands that they will do. I find that the grievances and demands happened a lot, right? So the Hittites think that this city belongs to them because I settled right next to them. So they want me to give the outpost to them. Obviously, I don't want to do that. So as you can see here, they're demanding an outpost. It says, call this Empire's Blessed. This will force them to either declare war or back down. So I'm just going to leave it here because I don't care. And if it comes down to it, we'll just go to war. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so let's move. We're going to move right here. Oh, never mind. I have to go to war because I moved right next to him. That's fine. We'll move here. They're gonna attack first. So what we can do is actually join. Oh, I cannot join the battle. Oh, okay. Oh, you need organized warfare. Okay, that's why. So eventually you'll get to organized warfare, and that allows you to use reinforcements. And with reinforcements, you can join battles from your other units. So let's go take this outpost over here then. All right. Move up here. Get the high ground. And now we should be able to kill them pretty easily. And then with this guy, can I place another city? I can. Oh, I need 130. Okay. There we go. We won the battle. And now we can move over here to ransack this. So we'll ransack their outpost. That'll destroy their outpost and allow me to build over there. And then on the next turn, we'll take this. Great Barrier Reef city. All right. Yep. With this, we're gonna go kill this outpost as well. Ransack this outpost as well. And that's probably gonna force a surrender. Yeah. Okay. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to force. Okay. He doesn't want that surrender yet. Okay. That's fine. And then now we take it. Where am I settling? Let's find a decent spot. Look at that, 16 production. Whew. As much as I love that early production, I do want the city to grow faster. I find that the early growth is very beneficial. Okay, you can see here they're starting to spread their borders. So let's take this before anyone else does. We can go and grab it right here. Okay, he's probably gonna want peace. There we go. Okay, so now we got a world deed. As you can see here, we have a ton of stars already. We finished our world deed. We plundered a bunch of stuff. Let's go through all of these here. And we finished a ton of stars. So we're almost to the classical era already. We have 5 stars already. We've gotten 12 districts, or we've gotten 12 districts, or 6 out of 12 districts here. We have 5 out of 8 territories. 20 pop. We have 13 pop. So as you can see, once you hit a specific amount, you gain a star. 4 out of 7 techs and 6 out of 13 militaries destroyed. Did I ransack this area? I did. So I don't think he has any. I don't think he has any other place unless he has a place like up here or up here. I don't think he has any territory left, right? I am. Nope, I'm not doing any of these. Okay. Okay. Well, this is fine. I guess we'll just he can just wait here. Thebes. Okay, so now that Thebes has finished that, we can start getting some oh, see, look at this, plus 15 production. Yeah, we're gonna put a pyramid down here. That's an insane amount of production. It's honestly insane. And while we do have that pyramid down, let's start building some more farmland around here. Get 11 food off of that. And then can I place? Oh no, that's right. I'm placing down this one over here, right? Yeah. So let's go do that now. Before, look, you can tell they're getting ready to settle this area. So we're gonna settle this one first. These guys can get ready to. I'm actually gonna settle this area when I can. I do need 140 influence though. Okay. Yep. Just go ahead and end the turn. Okay, so now we found another empire. It is the Nubians.
Would see both our empires
and once again, it's the same type of trade deal. They just want the trade deal immediately. We're at peace. They are, and yeah, okay, that's me at war with them. So, okay, so now we're at the force surrender screen. So we're at that point where I have taken basically all of their territories. and I'm forcing them to surrender. They have to surrender because there's nothing that they can do, right? Like, I've completely destroyed them. Now, I have some war desire here. This is from all the different things that I did while at war with them. I could either have them become my vassal, which means that they will become, my vassal. They'll become allegiant to me. They can break that, though. They can go back to war with you if they wanted to. Or I can have them give me their outposts and their cities, which I think I will, because I don't really want them to be... I don't care about them becoming my vassal. I'd rather have both of those. I'd rather have this city up here. Plus the $250 for reparation. So I'm going to go ahead and have them force surrender. Now, there's one thing about this game that I wish existed, and it may exist in the full game. It may just not exist yet, is completely wiping them off the map. I feel like that should exist. Unless he has, like, territory up here that I'm missing, I wish you could wipe them off of the map. Oh, okay, I see why. Okay, I understand why he asked me for 2 San Lorenzos, because this is the main San Lorenzo, and he had an outpost up here that he attached to it. Okay, I understand now. So I wish there was a way to be able to wipe a civ, like, completely off the map. I don't know if that's possible, but that would be nice. Okay, look at this, 14 production. Whew. Okay, a melody for every occasion. So Memphis musicians are celebrated part of the local culture, long history and holy rites. They bring nobility to religious rituals. So we can either muster them, which bring the street musicians all over Memphis, where I get parsimonious on 2 cities, plus 5 money, plus 2 science for 3 turns. Or every city will be required to build an institution where I lose 60 gold, but I get overproductive for 10 turns. I think I'm okay. I think I want this. I want the overproductivity. That is a lot of production. And what I'm going to do, actually, is go ahead and... okay, we can't do that yet. Let's send this... Did they capture this area yet? Okay, not yet. I'm going to try to capture this on the next turn before the Nubians do. And look how much gold. We have 546 gold, right? That's an insane amount of gold already. We can... Yeah, let's go ahead and put this into a real city now. I'm going to make this into a second city, part of Thebes. But inside this city here, we can start working on a pyramid over here. Now, what I've been doing is I've been just going off of what the game has been telling me to build. And as you can see here, it's telling me to build here because it's exploiting the land around it. But as you can tell, one thing is, if you've played Civ 6, you should be very familiar with this, is the districting is very important in this game. Districting allows you, as you can see, a lot of these things, you get adjacencies for districts around it. So this one's +1 influence per adjacent maker's quarter. This one's +1 food for adjacent farmer's quarter, +1 industry per adjacent maker's quarter. So you'll want to do things like place a pyramid down here and then place maker quarter here, 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 and here, right? We're actually going to go ahead, and I have so much gold that I'm just going to go ahead and buy it straight out. Now, it wants me to put a farmer's quarter right there to exploit the land, but I think I just want to put those around my capital right now. 5 gold, wow, okay. Actually, let's work on the saffron. And then we'll put a maker's quarter down, like, right here. City is no longer growing. New grievance available. Okay, so the Hittites did something. What did they do? I'm guessing they settled right here. I'm assuming that's what that is. So we have a new grievance available. Crisis, claim to territory on our border. I'm going to demand that they give us the outpost. It's this one right here. They just settled it. Okay, a game of prophecy. With the Empire thriving, a new game hailing from a foreign land beguiles the population. Everywhere you go, the distinctive game board and pieces catch your eye, insisting on a public demonstration. You play the game, but the event has a sting in the tail. The game is reckoned to be a form of divination as well as entertainment. Gasps could be heard as the game's prophecy became clear. You are fated to lose everything. What do you do? So you can silence it, lose 80 gold. You can Defiant for which is -5 stability for 10 turns. Or you can Heed, which is superstitious, -2 science. I'm going to silence it. I have a lot of gold. I don't want either of those, so that's completely fine. And then now, like I said, I'm going to place another city over here to stop the Nubians from expanding. And I think I'm going to do it like right around on one of these tiles. Yeah, here we go. 15 food, 4 production. Pretty damn good. Okay, let's continue scouting over here. We'll go get that sanctuary and then see if let's see if they have an outpost anywhere. Cultural proximity. Okay, so what we can do is I can actually let's reveal the capital and propose it. Okay, they received it. So they want it for 100 gold. I'm gonna refuse that. I want them to give it to me for free. Okay, how's our capital looking? So one more turn for that farmer's quarter. We'll place down another pyramid. Let me see. We have one there. You see, there's our saffron. Let's actually grab a granary to help the city grow. All right, inside here, we finished another world deed. Do we have enough for wonders yet? So we can't get to wonders yet here. We don't have enough influence. How much do we need? 250 influence. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So we got a new civic. I don't think we have a point yet. Yeah, not yet. We almost do. But in here, where did we finish that pyramid at? That pyramid was down here. Okay. So let's go ahead and add. We're gonna put makers quarters around here. That's gonna add a lot of production around there. So we have 2 outposts right here. We're gonna go grab a third one up here. You can just continue scouting, I guess. Yeah, moving around here. See if we can go find the Olmecs. All right, and we finished writing. Hey, and we got another world deed. So we discovered writing. And where are the world deeds at? I'm trying to remember. Here we go. Competitive deeds. Show deeds competed. So a list of deeds for which all empires compete. They give you fame, which is the score in the game. And as you can see, we are winning by a lot. 696. The second one are the Hittites at 158. But we built a holy site. We discovered the Great Barrier Reef. We found a wonder. We discovered writing. And I believe that's it so far. So the next one is probably going to be build a wonder. I guess I could make another AI a vassal at some point. We could probably do that with the Hittites. But while we're here, let's go into bronze working, and let's find places that have copper, which will be this one right here. So when we have enough influence points, we're going to settle. Yeah, the next turn we'll settle this city. Look at that. We have 59 influence per turn. We are flying. And here we go. Melody for every occasion too. So this is the result of what we chose in that one. Creating an institution dedicated to music in every city was an excellent idea. Performers produced refined, delicate compositions, and many pay for the privilege to hear them pay. So, euphony, music is a sacred art, only to be performed by those with requisite learning. So, that was a good idea. It helps out our empire. It's pretty good. So, you can just move here. Yep, move right there. Thank you. That was a good decision.
Over this way.
Over this
Follow
way.
me.
So where are the Olmecs? I don't see them anywhere else on the map. They must have a city up here, or there is a small continent up in this location, so they must have one up there. I guess we'll find out. Have 2 more turns for those to become outposts. This one is making a artisan's quarter. Okay. So there are the Hittites here. I'm going to go to war with the Hittites. That makes everyone's going to hate me, but I don't really care. Okay, end the turn. So where am I going to place this city at? Probably on one of these tiles, right? Look at that. Okay, this one right here. 17 food. All right, so in my capital, now we have market quarters, which is going to allow us to have a shit ton of gold. It is telling us to put it around this pyramid here for the exploit. That is only 2 extra gold, however. What I would like to do is place it around this area. So I'm going to place it... Let's see. We're going to place it right here. And that'll become apparent as the game goes on. Let's actually get another pyramid down. It wants us to place one over here. We can do that. Yeah, we can stack these pyramids. We have 2 pyramids and then just an entire industry area over there. That's actually pretty smart.
Come over here. Let's go.
Okay. So where is my +4 areas? So we're going to bring these guys back so we can go to war. How's our tech? So we have bronze working very soon. After that, I guess we can go into organized warfare. Yeah, move up like so. And the reason why we want organized warfare is so we can have reinforcements. The reinforcements are insanely overpowered. All right, bronze working researched. We have a new wonder because we have enough influence. New era star is unlocked, which also means we have all of our era stars unlocked, and now we can move into the next era. We'll do that here in a second. But what I would like to do before we... Oh, I wanted to claim this area, right? Do I want to do that, or do I want to get a wonder first? Let's get a wonder. What should we get? Should we just go with the culture that we have and get Pyramids of Giza? Should we get TOA, Temple of Artemis? Hanging Gardens or Stonehenge? So Stonehenge is obviously a religious one. Hanging Gardens gives you stability and fame. It extracts luxury resources. Pyramids of Giza, modify district production by 25%. That is huge. And then TOA gives you faith and health regeneration. Units ignore movement penalties from forests. So I feel like this is very good for domination-heavy type gameplay. I'm going to build the Pyramids of Giza. We'll claim it. And then we're going to build it somewhere. Let's build it somewhere that looks pretty cool. Wait, I didn't want it in Thebes. I want it in my capital. Let me see. Where should I place it? Let's place it... Oh, no, I can place it anywhere in my empire because it's a shared project. Let's place the Pyramids of Giza right... Let's see. We'll place it... I wanted to district this entire area, so we'll place it over here. We'll place it next to the city. We'll place it right next to the city. And, hold on, can I buy this out? I can, okay. So now we're going to work on all of our cities. How many turns? Yeah, we'll work on that. Each city is going to work on... Okay, that'll finish. We can actually just go ahead and buy it out on the Pyramids of Giza. We could buy out everything here. There we go. Okay, so that's only going to take us 4 turns. We'll get a new wonder. We'll bring... Yeah, we're bringing these guys home to go to war. Because we're going to go attack the Hittites. Because I don't like them. They don't like me. It's okay. And then, oh yeah, I said, okay, so now I don't have any influence at all, but I am gaining 62 per turn. So in 3 turns, we can place a new city. So he'll just hang out literally right here on top of that tile. And now with this, I think I'm going to make this one huge city. So we're going to keep this as an outpost. This city here is going to be the main city, and we'll attach these 2 as outposts around it. So, all right, next turn. 3 more turns for the Pyramids of Giza. Let's actually go grab that discovery. Yep, hanging out here until we get enough influence, which should be on this turn. Okay, and let's go ahead and place a city now on this exact tile. There we go. There's a next main city that we attach all of our things to. I found curiosity. Now we're going to go to war with the Hittites. We're going to go claim this city over here. Yep. And what I will do is, it's now that I have enough gold, how much pop do I have? 3 population. Okay, that's fine. After the Pyramids of Giza, I should get some more farmers' quarters. So it is telling me we can place them around here. Let's exploit the land. There we go. Another world deed. That's some more fame.
This proposal respects your people and mine.
Okay, the Nubians want a non-aggression pact. I'm okay with that.
Gladly.
I don't dislike them.
Our people will rejoice.
This is what I mean by it's a little awkward, the diplomacy. And hey, now we finished the Pyramids of Giza. So, we finished another deed here. We built a wonder, which is the Pyramids of Giza. And let me see. We should probably switch to a new culture. Who are we gonna switch to? I mean, I like being the Egyptians, transcending with the Egyptians. And I think I might do that and then transition. The next one I'd like to go into is the Khmer. We could also go into the Mayans for that extra industry. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to stay as... Oh, let's see. The Huns, Mauryans. They can build stupas. let's see. What I would like to do is actually, we're going to stay as the Egyptians here, and then eventually move into the Khmer. So we'll transcend, and we'll go into the Khmer in the next era. And the Khmer are insane. The Khmer is probably, I don't know, one of their abilities, or one of the things that they can build is absolutely insane. So yeah, let's go get the horses, and then with that around here, we're gonna start building makers quarters just all along this, like so. Okay, we're gonna get ready to go to war. Move him down. Where is my capital? Okay, so like I said, we're building some more farmers quarters. We'll build a couple around here, like so, and we also should probably get some more units out. I do need copper. Oh, the Hurrians. Okay, so there's an independent people up here. Okay, well, now that we're in a new era, with that being said, I think I'll go ahead and end this playthrough here. I want to continue this one compared to the last one that we were playing. The reason being is I feel like I have a better grasp at the game so far in regards to like districting, in regards to exploiting the land and going to war. As you can see, we've basically wiped out the Olmecs from this game. I think they have just no score yet. Yeah, they're last in fame. The second one is someone that we haven't met yet. I believe that is, actually I don't know who that is. They didn't say which era or which culture that was. So, but we'll go ahead and end it here. Once again, I know that I said this last time, but I am having an insane amount of fun playing this game. Humankind is so much fun. It is a nice breath of fresh air when it comes to the 4X series. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you guys have any questions, if you have any suggestions, maybe things that I'm missing still, please let me know in the comments down below. If you guys are wanting to see like some specific playthroughs of this OpenDev, I have about 11 days left on the OpenDev before it closes again. So I want to pump out as much Humankind content as I can in that period. I'll probably start doing some more in-depth stuff pretty soon, just because I've been playing a lot of this game and starting to understand the mechanics quite a bit more. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you guys liked it. And if you guys like this content, if you guys like my Civilization content, feel free to subscribe. It's one of the easiest ways to support me. It's you just click the subscribe button down below, as well as a little bell next to it. It's a free way it's easy to support me. It's free. It's very much appreciated. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys can catch me live every Wednesday through Saturday on twitch.tv/boesthius, where I play D&D level Civilization 6 every week. I usually stream from at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, 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 bye.